A Parade or Live from the 1920s, the crazy woman on the dance floor. I know, I'm up against a total eclipse and there's no comparison and no competition. I shine, so I win. Yeah, of course. Anyway, I want to stay with these heroic societies a little bit longer. But from Mesopotamia, circa 3100 BC, I want to bring this concept to our days and what's going on the right these days everywhere, but particularly in the United States. Many have mentioned already that the central tenet of the movement right now has nothing to do with what is known about the concept of conservatism, of playing the brakes to the progressive pedal. And I dare to say it's because we look at this through the totally wrong lens. It has nothing to do with our drawers labeled with conservatism and progressivism and whatever. But let's start at the beginning and with the statement, heroic societies always seem to emerge among people in contact with and often employed by the urban civilizations of their time, but who ultimately reject the values of those same civilizations. In the target above all, writing in general, and bureaucracy in particular, but also standardization, everything that takes away the focus from the uniqueness of the individual. Today we call this the urban-rural divide. But we could be just as well back in Mesopotamia, where the people along the trade routes bitch about those in Europe who want to press their new lifestyle onto poor old them. Their missionaries, those from Uruk or from Washington, New York, California, all them elites who don't know anything about real life. Books, writing, should be banned. All of it. Bureaucracy? Well, dismantle it, we don't need it, just go ahead. The press? They are writing too, right? All liars. We rather listen to the stories we are told by the bards. They celebrate our numerous heroic figures. Do you remember the Trump collectible NFTs that showed him as these diverse heroes, superheroes? Yes, that's it. And any good performance does involve the squandering, sacrificing, or giving away of massive amounts of loot or wealth. It has to involve theatrics though, and Trump is great at that. He gives the money he doesn't own to all his lawyers and gives performances in the courtrooms in New York City, Washington, D.C., and Georgia, and probably somewhere near you soon. Heroic individuals always have a history of personal depths, of loyalty and vengeance between them. Pence and everyone else from the former presidency who is not singing the song of Trump anymore. Vengeance. The others, like this judge in Florida, Cannon, who has a debt to him because she was put into the post by Trump. Yes, she's a Trump retainer, and she pays back her debt. It's all there. And in Mesopotamia, like today, the problem is the shift of the explorer-exploit payoff away from explore and toward exploit. People want to explore themselves. They don't know it, but they want to explore themselves and the world with different eyes every day. It's not just felt in rural areas, though. Progressives fight for the legalization of marijuana not without a reason. They too want to go beyond the social self and explore themselves again, switch perspectives, find better solutions. What is the reason why this isn't wanted? Exploitation of existing ideas for a selected few, for the benefit of a selected few. And for that, the vast majority has to play one role and one role only, that of an ant that without choice only follows the existing pheromone trail to the factory or the office. And no, you're not allowed to divert from the path. Because a society that gives all the freedom to explore most of the time demands sharing of the pots of gold that will be discovered, because it is understood that more days than not, every single one is a luckless explorer, only able to continue because of a community cooperating. Fighting for the right to become explorers again, as nature made us to be, could bring us together, rural and urban. So explore, as known as thinking, exactly. Make a habit out of thinking. Let's turn thinking into a movement for a better future. Like, comment, share, and follow, lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. When you made it so far, thank you for gifting me with a few minutes of your most precious, your lifetime. I'm very grateful.